to you when we was courting. I know that I never had much to offer in the past, just a couple of pipes and a dream. But now, I've scraped together everything to put this company together, and now with this plumbing contract, why, who knows? Maybe pretty soon we won't have to live in this old house anymore. Maybe we can get one of those big houses up on the hill with running shower water.
Oh, Jared, but I would love you even if we had nothing. You know that. I love this house. I love the creaky faucets and the dankness and the mold. I love it.
Hello? Son!
Oh, Mom!
Oh, it's been so long.
I didn't see you in the mold. Let me just move that.
Well, so nice to see you. It's been so long.
Mom, I'm so glad you're
You
here.
don't call.
I know. I'm so glad. Come on in. I have wonderful news, Mom.
Oh, the bacon lady. How you doing?
Hello, Mama.
Mom, I got a great big contract for the city. I'm going to put plumbing in all of the houses.
Well, that's wonderful. And you know what? I'm moving in here.
Oh,
What, Mom?
I'm moving in.
Well,
I've left your father.
well, I can understand why he might leave you, but...
wait, you stop it! Mom, what are you talking about? You left your my father. What's going on?
I can't take it anymore.
Can't take what anymore?
Your father.
Was it your...
He snores, and he doesn't listen to me, and he doesn't appreciate my coffee that I make for him every morning.
Mom, you've been married for 55 years.
55 years of putting up with that.
Perhaps it was your...
Will you stop insulting my mother?
I didn't get it out yet.
Well, I don't want you to insult my mother.
You hear
Mom,
that?
look, I'm sorry, please, come back. Mom, there just must be some misunderstanding. What is going on?
Your father left me.
Why?
He found somebody else.
He's 79 years old.
I know.
Go, Dad.
Honey, have you ever thought of divorcing her?
Now look, you two, this is ridiculous. This is the woman I love, Mom, and I love you too, and now you're going through something that's really important, and, well, I guess you will have to move in here. I don't know where else you can go.
I'm willing to make peace with you, darling, if you just understand. I'm not the wicked woman that's trying to come between you and the love of my life.
Look, I don't want to ruin this moment with your promotion and this great job, so perhaps she can have the place in the barn where I was keeping the pigs. I could live with that.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. This is my mom, and she's going to stay here in the house in the spare room. We can use the outside room for the smokehouse.
Well, then she can use the outhouse. That's the compromise that I'm going to have.
Mom, please, let's just go, okay? I'll show you into your room, and everything will be fine. Look, we've come through harder things than this before. I mean, for all those first years we were married, we had nothing, living in a town with no plumbing, because that's the only place we can afford, but we survived, right?
Because your mother was thousands of miles
Okay,
away.
well now she's here. It's just one more thing that we have to deal with, and that's what life is.
For how long?
I don't know.
You don't know. What if it's a year, Jared?
Well, then it'll be a year. We can do it. We've done it before, right? We've put up with hardships before.
I won't bother you at all. I'll help you out. I'll eat bacon. I'll do anything. Just let me stay.
Well, you had me at bacon, then I'll let that happen for now.
So, what you're saying is that the vampire sparkles in the sun instead of burning?
That's right.
Really?
Well, you gotta know how to fight these things.
You're so smart.
Listen, it's just common knowledge.
Miriam, I gotta tell you, I was just talking to my brother Clem the other day when we were out hunting, and, well, I realized that I think you're the love of my life.
Gee, Harry, well, no, well, you know, oh my gosh, wow.
You're looking very distressed. This is not the way that I thought this would go.
Well, look, Harry, I think you're fine and all. I think you're real nice.
Mary.
I'm sorry, Harry. It's just that I got my heart broken once.
Oh, Miriam, you don't have to live your life in fear because you've been hurt once.
Once you get hurt, like I did, you never go back.
That sounds honest. Tell me
It was
about
terrible. It was like we were together and then suddenly he just got up and left. And then he never came back. And I didn't know what I had done.
Bring on zombies. I understand that you had a traumatic event in your past. But I'm different. I won't leave. I'll stay. All right? You can move in with Clem and me.
Well, Harry, that's real nice and all, but I got all that work to do. I got to keep the baths running, and I got to keep all the water going, and, you know.
All right. Well, I hear you loud and clear. You don't want to be with me. All right. No, and that's fine. Miriam, that's fine. I understand.
Look, Harry, I really like you. I'm just scared.
Well, then, maybe just think about it. Here. I made you this. It's made out of squirrel. It's a bracelet.
It's beautiful the way the little paws come together and make it a beautiful closure like that.
Hey, Clem.
Hi, Harry. I didn't mean to barge in on whatever's happening here.
Oh, nothing's happening.
I had some bad news to share with you.
Oh, no. I can't take any more bad news. Shoot.
Apparently, your dad and my mom, they were just so bored of us, they up and left.
What?
Yeah.
They just left?
Yeah, they were just, one moment they were just sitting there, I was talking, I thought we were having a good time, and then they just left. Well, it was about to get good, and I promise you it was about to get good. I had a lot cooking. But some people are just impatient and ungrateful.
Oh, that's so sad. I hate when people leave.
Yeah. Wait,
I hate it when people leave.
what about the trailer? The trailer where we all lived?
It's gone too. They up and left, who knows to where.
They took that double wide and left with it? I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt this.
Wait, no, Clem, what are we going to do now? We have nowhere to live. Miriam,
Okay, look.
you have a home?
You guys can stay with me.
Really?
You can stay in the baths. How's that? I've got room. The baths are not full all the time. There are people that don't take a bath every day, believe it or not.
Stay in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
You guys can stay with me because I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about your parents, though. Neither one of them look like they're good at driving.
Well, I'm gonna go pack my bags.
Thank you. Okay, Miss Abigail. Let me go out first. Give me your hand. Oh.
You can use your hands now. It's okay.
What? Wow! What a big room! Looks like some sort of a war bunker or something.
There's a whole bookshelf with German dictionaries over here.
German?
German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No. Do you?
39.
Why is, what's going on? What is,
Look at this. Look at these walls.
what is some sort of writing on here? Oh. It's all in, I don't understand this language here. Do you understand it?
No, it looks like hieroglyphics, maybe some type of...
Maybe it was some sort of a fun house. There used to be a fun house on this very spot back in 39.
Wow, it's pretty cool. It's right under my tackle shop.
Yeah, but I don't see any other way to get in other than that hole. Maybe, well, whatever it was, it's pretty neat, I say, Miss Abigail. Maybe we could do something for Halloween. Bring the kids in here, make it all festive like.
Oh, I love that. You know, this one time at survival camp, they actually taught us about how to make your own bunkers.
And what about the floor? Oh. If I could ask you, Miss Abigail, please stand aside. Do you see that? It's a circle that goes all around.
What do you think it means?
The same symbol is on the ground here. I have no idea, Miss Abigail. In your survival training, did they say anything about this?
You know, they didn't mention secret rooms with floors with symbols that match all the symbols on the walls. I mean...
No. It's everywhere. Miss Abigail, I don't like this one very much. I think we should go and never talk about it again.
You know what? I think you're right. It was just a fun house. It's just a fun time. I love it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all it was, Miss Abigail. I gotta say though, being here with you though, Miss Abigail, I feel very protected.
Feel safe in here. You're right. This could come in handy.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I don't know why she was behaving that way.
She's always hated me.
I have to tell you something, Mom. There's something different about her. I can't put my finger on it, but for the last couple of weeks, I've noticed her behaving differently. I mean, she's always liked bacon, but lately she's been eating it raw.
I don't like that girl. But I have to win her over. I know she's weird. She's always been weird. You're just noticing it now, I think.
Well, Mom, you never thought any of the girls I brought home were good enough for me.
Well, they weren't. But I accept that you've married her. I accept that she's here to stay for as long as your eyes are closed. But I really do want to be a positive in your life. I don't want her to hate me. I want to make her like me. I think it'll be better that way since I'm here.
Well, maybe the two of you just need some quality time together.
I think so. Will she go for it?
I bet she would. Oh, here she comes. Hey, sweetheart.
Jared? Mom?
No.
Oh, well, anyway, we were just thinking that what the two of you need is some quality time together. So I thought maybe we'd go on up to that old cabin up in the woods that nobody knows about but us, where it's really deserted.
I like that idea, but I would like a little privacy with Mama for a minute, if that's all
Oh,
right.
that's perfect.
All right. Well, all right, I'll just go down to the bar and I'll see if Freddie's hanging out.
Oh. I'm glad you want to spend time together. I want to get to know you better. I want to know the good things about you.
Well, what I would like to do is practice something that I just learned in therapy that I've been at for the last 2 weeks. So, it was suggested to me first, tap, 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 tap. What I need to say to you, and then you can say something back to me.
I don't understand.
Turn up your hearing aids.
What's going on? Why are you touching your body?
It calms me down and gives me confidence. So, what I want to say, and I can assure you my therapist said to say this. What I would prefer, which would make me happy, would you not to be alive? Now you can say something to me that will make you happy. do. We do.
He came out of my body, by the way.
The image of that makes me.
Just
I don't know what it was
let
to
it
just
stay there
remove
for a
it
while.
from my brain. I'm sorry, what?
Look, we don't like each other. We hate each other.
We agree on that. That
We
is,
love the same man,
we do,
though.
we agree on that. That's two things we agree on.
All right, he's gonna be miserable if we're fighting all the time. So at least let's pretend.
I love your son.
I love your husband. Can that be good enough?
Yes. For now.
I'm gonna go find him. I need a drink.
I need more.
Oh, hey. How you doing? Welcome to the baths.
I'm doing well.
I didn't know you were gonna be here today. It's closed today.
Oh, I couldn't, I feel a little anxious.
What's going on? You haven't been like this since you hit that deer in 1982.
You won't let that go, will you?
It was my kill, and you took him.
Listen to me. I gotta make sure no one else hears about this. Under Miss Abigail's tackle shop,
Right.
there's a demonic room.